Ladies and gentlemen, Chris Rock!
Hi, officer. Is there a problem? The roof is on fire!
He's an actor, writer, producer, and director. But first and foremost, Chris Rock is a stand-up comedian at the top of his game.
I know it's hard being a cop, but some jobs, everybody gotta be good. American Airlines can't be like, most of our pilots like to land.
Rock's comedy career took off after being discovered by Eddie Murphy at an open mic night in 1984.
Now, they always talk about how Eddie helped me. What about the help I did for Eddie, okay?
And while he dominates Hollywood today, he's always been in touch with the common man.
You ever been so miserable at work that you spend extra time just sitting on the toilet, people around you taking smelly shits? They don't even phase you. You're like, I don't give a You keep shitting, because I ain't quitting.
I caught up with the award-winning Chris Rock, who's heading our way on his brand new Ego Death World Tour. Chris Rock, welcome back to the project.
Thanks for having me.
Our pleasure. We're very excited to hear that you're returning to our shores. You've brought your tour down here twice before. We've obviously done something right.
You lifted the quarantine. That's what you did right.
Well, audiences and comedians have been hit hard during the pandemic. How much did you miss just being on stage and performing?
Yeah, I just miss getting away from my kids.
Well, I mean, with everything that you do now, your plate is very full, from acting, directing, producing, and just being a dad, although you seem to have cleared that up. What is it that makes you return to stand-up comedy and write a brand new hour of material?
Child support. That's what it is.
It is.
Alimony, child support. These are the driving engines of my creativity.
Chris was married to his ex-wife for nearly 20 years until their pretty messy divorce in 2016. But she's not the only one in the firing line for this new show.
My mother, the Royals, I don't know, COVID itself. COVID, bastard. Yeah.
And you had COVID, yeah? You got through that okay?
I've had it twice.
Oh, wow.
I've had it twice. Yeah. I do not recommend getting COVID.
Yeah.
I guess the pandemic humbled us all.
Chris, I'm sure you've heard people say to you before that stand-up comedy must be the hardest thing to do for a living. I imagine it comes from people's maybe fear of public speaking, but can you explain to our audience why stand-up comedy is not the hardest way to make a living?
It isn't. I mean, an ice trucker would definitely disagree with you. Yeah, chimney licker. Yeah. Did you know they have people that have to lick chimneys?
No.
Yeah, they're out there.
Please take us through a chimney licker.
There's a person that licks chimneys. Sometimes you just can't get chimneys clean with soap. So there's some people they pay to lick chimneys. It's actually a job. It's a government job. Chimney licker. Look it up. Yeah.
I'll be Googling that straight after this interview. You are, of course, somebody who is probably the best at combining, hilarity with something that we can take away from, something to think about. How do you work out that balance?
I mean, I just try to come up with a show that, that's just interesting, even if you don't find it funny. You know what I mean? Like really good comedy, and even in the movies, a good comedic movie probably works as a drama. Yeah. So I try to make sure that it's interesting and worthy of me, flying to Australia and saying it on stage.
Yeah, I mean, you've tackled so many, tricky areas over the years. Is there one subject that you, in your own mind, feel like you haven't quite nailed yet, or you just can't make funny no matter how hard you try to work it out?
Abortion's always the big one. And I've paid for so many, you would think I would know, but no. Haven't really got that one down yet, but still working on it.
Do you still, after everything you've done, and you've been doing it for so long, and you are the best, if you could go back and talk to, Chris from Everyone Hates Chris and tell him you are travelling the world, playing to sold-out arenas, coming to places like Australia, would he believe you?
I don't know. I tell you, if old Chris can go back to young Chris, he'd go, hey, man, I know this doesn't make any sense, but get a prenup. That's what he would tell him. I know you're 8 years old, but I want you to remember these words. Prenup.
Well, Chris, we're very excited that you're coming back down to Australia and keen to help contribute to your alimony. Thanks for joining us on the project, and we'll see you soon.
Can't wait. Can't wait.
Chris obviously been through a lot over the last few years. Pre-sale tickets for Chris Rock's Ego Death World Tour are available now, with the rest on sale this Friday. Head to our website for more details.